I like to mess with computers sometimes, and because of that, I like to mess with different operating systems at times too. You know, I can make an entire tangent about why Windows can suck my— You know what? Screw it, we'll go for the low-hanging fruit. macOS sucks! I daily macOS, by the way. You know, sometimes you just wanna take a break, watch a YouTube video, relax, and while on macOS. And you use full screen because, you know, screen real estate good. But then you get a notification from your ex, and Deborah, for the bajillionth time, I didn't take your peanut butter. And so, you know, as the normal human being that you are, you go to respond to Deborah because you need to say, no, you dumbass, you ate it all. Actually, you can't. Messages, for whatever reason, won't go on your main monitor. And you want to know why? Anytime you go full screen on macOS, it turns that full screen application into an entirely new virtual desktop. And things can't drag over anymore because they can't jump the realms of virtual desktops, I guess. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. You know what the weird thing is? For some reason, Steam passes through the dimensional desktop barrier just fine. And I'm like, what the? You know what? Thank you, Lord Gaben and the engineering crew over at Valve. You guys, you all are beautiful. So why is it that when I want to use a keyboard with macOS properly, I have to get a macOS compliant keyboard? Okay, I know, all it takes is just a bit of some software tweaking to get Windows keyboards working, but no, the fuck it's not just some software tweaking. What if I want to use Option F2 to open up settings? I can't do that with a Windows keyboard. Believe me, I've tried. You want to know what happens? Nothing, because that doesn't work. Thanks, macOS. And you want to know what? All I want to do is just use a stupid funny keyboard on macOS normally. Like, what if I want to use this keyboard? Or maybe this keyboard. Whoever made this keyboard, I need this keyboard. But like, what if I want to use like stupid Option F2 to open up settings with this funny keyboard? Or what about this one? This one's a classic. Someone's bound to want to use the keyboard from Counter-Strike's Office on macOS. And you know what peeves me the most while I'm in the middle of doing a project or something like that? One little tiny inconvenience added to my workflow. And no one wants that. That's the way that Alt-Tab works on Windows. You see, on Windows, Alt-Tab just shows all of the windows that are open on your computer. It makes it so that you can just see everything that's open and then choose the window that you want to bring back. So like if you have multiple windows of the same application, you could just choose that window. Now, let me show you how it works on macOS. Showing something that's actually useful, Windows, that trash operating system? No. Not on macOS. On macOS, it only shows applications. It's the superior version. You got 10 billion Chrome tabs open? Well, good luck opening the one you want to find in macOS. I guess I'm just gonna hit Command tilde if I have a bajillion times to get to my one window. Okay, but you know what the actual worst thing is? Sometimes you want to talk to other people who like tech heads, if you will. You'll be having a good time talking about something stupid like NVIDIA, and then you mentioned that you daily macOS, and all of a sudden everything about you becomes trash macOS user. Like, just because I admire a variably good user experience, my opinion is just absolute garbage now? Well, you know what? All you tech heads suck. Wait, that means I suck too. /J, everybody. I really love macOS. Okay, so how do I edit this?